Hello everyone, welcome to the first episode of Dr.Gianni. I'm Dr. Gianni, and today we are restoring an electric guitar. This particular guitar is a Baja brand Strat copy. First thing I'm going to do is remove these strings. Just going to loosen each string a little bit so that they don't pop and hit me in the face. Now that we've removed all these strings, we can just start wiping everything down. Now that we've wiped this thing off, next thing that I'm going to do is oil this fretboard. We're going to do that just to help condition it, keep it from drying out and cracking up. So I'm just gonna let this set for a little bit, and I'll wipe it up. Next thing I'm gonna do here, before I start restringing this, is take a little bit of pencil lead and throw it in the nut. The reason that I'm doing this is to reduce the amount of friction between the strings and the nut. So if whoever plays this guitar is bending strings or using the tremolo down here, if he has a whammy bar, the strings won't catch here, and they'll hopefully keep tune better. So I'm going to use a set of Ernie Ball regular slinkies. So as a rule of thumb, when I string guitars, in order to find out where I bend my strings, I go 2 posts farther than the one I'm going to start at. So for the low E here, I'm going to go to the D string post, make my bend, and move the tuning machine around a bit. At this point, she's strung up now. Just gotta clip these ends. Let's try to tune it. So I'm just gonna stretch out the string a little bit. Ooh. First thing I'm gonna want to do is set this guitar up, because I can tell this thing needs a little bit of TLC, so I might be able to drop this action a tad. I'm just gonna mess with the saddle height adjustments. Anytime I make an adjustment down here, it's going to affect the tension on the string, which will affect the pitch that the string is at. So after every adjustment, you have to check your tuning. So right now what I'm looking at is the contour of the nut, so I can find the ideal height for each string here. It's looking like I'll probably have to raise up the A and the D string here just a smidge. Doesn't feel terrible. So now the next thing I'm going to look at here is the intonation, which is how in tune each string is as you go up the fretboard, pretty much making sure that each fret is at the correct pitch. Like D might be a little bit sharp. So what I'm going to do here is adjust where our saddle is. So depending on how the length string is adjusted, it'll change the pitch of the note. I think right now it's way too sharp. Well, that's probably the closest I'm gonna get this, so let's move on. Notice that this jack is loose, so this is what we're dealing with. Nice and tight. We should be good to go.